Sagittarius, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a read and view, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 9th house, this could be for you. Thank you, however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watches, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information's in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Sagittarius, what's going on with you guys? Birthday season is finished now. The sun has moved into your 2nd house. Happy birthday for all those in the final decan. Yeah, let's... I'm kind of getting, it's like you're getting freed from something, and I don't know what. So energetically, you've had like the North Node in your 5th house, romance, creativity, children, the house of pregnancy, the house of fun, and the North Node destines event. I almost feel like there's been a last karmic purge. There's like a freedom. 2025 is your year, Sagittarius. I think it's a yeah, I think you've learned enough. Let's do, especially with Jupiter in your 7th house as well, for another 6 months, you know, really, especially in this retrograde period, highlighting those relationships that you just needed to see for what they truly were. And I kind of feel like you've been ignoring so many of them. And all that's kind of dwindling down now, ready for this kind of brand new year. So let's do 2 more. Sagittarius, what have we got? We have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is Mars in Aries. Okay, the Tower hits the Emperor. Yeah, I could be talking to 2 sets of Sagittarians here, because it's reminding me of a meme that I saw. It showed you 2 separate pictures. There was one where up a mountain, the mountain was shaped like this, and they were both at that point, at that first part, and the first one was looking up going, oh wow, because there's still that little bit to go. The other one was looking back going, wow. You're looking at something different. Instead of looking at, oh God, I've still got that terrain, you're looking at, look how far I've come. There's some little bit of a shift in mentality. It's like you're learning to dance with the waves instead of fighting against them. Something very significant, like a pivotal crossroads here. What do we know? What don't we know? Nice. Recent past. I almost feel like somebody's stuttering their words, but it feels quite sweet. It's like, you know, when you're trying to talk to a crush and you just can't get your words out. It feels very, this doesn't have to be about a crush, but there's something very, very, it's like somebody's stumbling their words, whether this is you or whether this is somebody else. There's like a nervousness to somebody. Advice. Potential outcome. Nice. Okay. I like it very much indeed. We have the world. You've completed a major karmic cycle. It is also Saturn, and we got 2 of Wands here. Now, I know 2 of Wands is Mars and Aries, but the traditional sense, in the traditional tarot, he's holding a world in his hand and he's looking backwards. It gives me that kind of Saturn retrograde aspect. Now, Pisces rules your 4th house. So Saturn's in your 4th house. The 4th house is the mother, it's the family, it's the home, it's the past. So there could have been a lot of emphasis just recently, and we've still got another year of this to go, where the past just kind of starts rearing its head just to show you, you know, how far you've come, really. Lessons learned. And like I said to you guys, it was your reading a few weeks ago. Saturn demands that we practice what we preach. You know, so what are you preaching in your life where you're not actually following through? There's something here about that, you know. This nervousness maybe in communication, maybe you want to express something, but you know, you're holding back in some format. Are you the type of people that say to friends, oh no, say it, you know, get that off your chest or something? There's something about practicing what you preach. But everything is aligning exactly to this beautiful, beautiful energy in the future, where it's gonna be, the journey is gonna be so worth it, you know. The journey is the destination type of thing. So, Saturn, and there's a star card. It was a star card that was in my head. It was like somebody wanting to express maybe some sort of, I don't know, wish, or it was more related to Venus in Aquarius, so there could have been some sort of, which is where we currently are. Perhaps somebody's getting nervous around you, or you're getting nervous around somebody else. Doesn't have to be. It could be just nervous to follow your true vocation. We got the Two of Wands. What we're aware of is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that spark. What fills you with passion? What fills you with the energy of, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want to go for. This feels good. What we're not aware of is duality. Duality is an extra card in this deck, very much yin and yang. We got the sun and the moon on either side here. And I almost feel like it's talking about now, especially with card 21 at the bottom. Today, I'm talking to you, and it's the solstice, the winter solstice. That point where we look how far we've come for the previous year, and then we look forward into the new year. Next year is your year. There's something very significant, but it requires you to express your truth. Like I said, what that truth is going to be individual. But what it is leads to a wish fulfillment. It leads to your soul's nature, your soul's goal. Recent past is the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is Mercury in Aquarius, so the Magician meets the star card. But it's like this, it's tiptoeing. Someone's really desperate to communicate here, but again, it feels like you could be, in the past you could have been walking on eggshells with some situation here. That could have been your last sort of karmic lessons of 2024. Maybe people put you on a situation where you couldn't really be your authentic self, I don't know. But there's like, you're not putting up with that anymore. You want to express your truth. You want to go exactly for what you want. And you get that opportunity. You get that opportunity very, very soon. But it, like I say, it provides you, providing that you become your authentic self. So we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands, your advice, the Three of Wands. Keep going. You're exactly where you need to be. You've learnt adequate lessons in this. This year feels karmic for you. Like I said, not only do we have like the North Node transit in your 5th house of romance, creativity, children, all those things that kind of light you up, the fun house. At the same time, we had Jupiter in Gemini going through your 7th house of relationships of all kinds, one-on-ones, contracts, retrograding, slowing down, highlighting, lesson after lesson after lesson. And now, whatever this is, you've learned, like I say, you've learned to dance with the waves rather than fight them. And it's like, even though this is the Three of Wands, it's kind of giving me the Hangman energy, because it's shaped like the Hangman. And it's as if he would have tied himself up. And it's like you're recognizing now where you've tied yourself up. You could have tied yourself up in relationships that weren't working. Again, any type. You could have tied yourself up in some sort of contracts that weren't working. Again, any type. And you're recognizing now what is, I'm going to say, stunting your growth in a sense. And you've let go of that rope. And now you get to sit on this ledge and look and see things clearly. And what you see in the future is the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. But like anything, the Nine of Cups, for me, is delayed. It's the Wheel of Fortune meets the Hangman, Jupiter in Pisces. But he's sat in the middle of a lotus. What's the saying? No mud, no lotus. So you've gone through mud. you might be still in the process of being through mud. You know, you're tiptoeing across 5 swords here. But ultimately, next year, I kind of get the impression the universe is gifting you a year karma-free. Obviously, we generate karma all the time by our actions, so as long as you're in your highest integrity, you've nothing to worry about. But it's like anything that you've accumulated is ending, and you're almost given like a fresh, clean slate, washing off the mud and just literally being the lotus. Beautiful. Let's check out where this hangman is, because you were almost stuck, and I feel like you've just been freed. So what has happened, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can't make it up. Cannot make it up. So for me, the pentacles are years. 2024 is an 8 year, so it's an 8 of pentacles. 2025 is a 9, adds up to 9. 9 of pentacles. And what's wedged between the 8 of pentacles? Well, the 8 of pentacles is wedged between what? The 9 of pentacles and what? Justice, which is karma, which is contracts. You're finalising these karmic contracts. Next year is the 10 of cups. I love it. So, what is this? Hangman. The hangman is with the hermit and the 9 of swords. Okay. Feels like you weren't being true to yourself about something. Interesting. It's like you were plagued by something. Could be sleepless nights, restless nights, worry, anxiety. There's a bit of it all ends for you when it all shifts, these nodes, because these are the next nodes. Pisces and Virgo, North Node, South Node. And it's like you go from the 9 of swords to the 4 of swords. It's just like this anxiety to peace. But what kept you stuck? I don't know. I think you were dimming your light. And I think you tried to dim your light in some way, tried to cover it with these, you know, hermit trying to fit into a world where you don't. You know, this is like I don't know, walking down the streets, everybody's in black, and you're there in the middle of it all in red, and you're trying to hide. It's like you can't. You know, your light is not meant to be hid. Your light is meant to be seen. And the more that you've tried to hide it and dim it, the more pressure the universe has put on you. Interesting. Where's the 5 of swords? I hope I haven't gone past it. 5 of swords is with the 7 of cups and the king of swords. Oof. You've dealt with some very narcissistic energies that have left you confused, gaslit. You could have been in fight or flight. Very unpleasant, Sagittarius. But no more. The Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck is, you know exactly what you want now, and you are going to get it. I love this. I think, like I said, it's like you're seeing the patterns for what they are. You've seen the lessons for what they are. And you're like, oh yeah, I can see that clearly now. I can now recognize where I've given my power away to whatever that is. And I know I can make my own decisions, and nothing can stop me. And the 9 of Cups it is. Beautiful. Okay, in your extended, what should we look at? We'll take the energy of this 9 of Cups, this wish fulfillment. Could be into something to do with writing. The 3 of Wands is the writer's card. So you might be looking at your life, looking at your past, and really writing it and expressing it in that format. Who knows? But there's something very, very beautiful that's aligned for you with this duality. You know, you guys are fire, so you're naturally masculine, so you get the feminine counterpart. Again, don't get caught up in genders. It's just the yin to your yang is ready and waiting. Okay, fantastic. If you can join me, please do, and if not, let me know if it resonates. We have Mars in Aries, we have Mercury in Aquarius, we have Sun in Aries, we have Jupiter in Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Jupiter in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Saturn in Libra, Mars in Scorpio, Jupiter in Leo, Taurus and Libra, Venus in Cancer, Libra, Sun in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, Mars in Pisces. We have swords, we have wands, we have cups, we have pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.